Did it. I'm done.
Alright, Gareth.
I want to start looking around again. Because I'm not going to make it all the way up to that field in time to fight.
Well, you don't even know a fight's going on.
Yeah, exactly. So can I just roll investigation again and
Sure. I mean, yeah, you know it's been tampered with. It's been poisoned. Well, I mean, you don't know that it's been poisoned because you wandered off from everybody. I mean, Elaine, how do you imagine such a thing would happen? If you had to
What do you mean?
guess.
If I had to guess, I don't know. Honestly,
Literally, you do know. I'm being coy with you. How did you do it?
very carefully.
hush.
I'm not at liberty to say how I did it.
Except that I'm asking you how you did it.
Yeah, I don't remember how I did it.
This is out of character for you
Yes,
to be able
I'm
to
trying-
share to
I'm-
another character. Just make it up.
I'm trying to.
This is your
come up
role-play
with an
moment.
idea. Well, out of character, stole into the night and did it while everyone was asleep.
Okay, not the actual how you did it. He's investigating that the wheat has been tampered with. I'm expecting you all to pay attention when it's not your turn. This is a group game. I don't want to explain everything that's happened in the last 5 minutes when I say, hey, what are you doing? So how would it look like it was tampered with?
Probably, like it was soaked in poison. Like the entire sack was just drowned in poison.
Alright, perfect. That's what you investigate. It looks like the sack is water damaged or whatever and coated in poison. One wonders why you didn't figure this out before.
That's what I see. It's
Yes, that the sack looks like it's been, like, again, water damaged since he literally just told us he drowned it in poison.
okay.
So your investigation of how all the wheat apparently was poisoned. It looks like somebody came in here with a fire hose and just sprayed the whole shit down with poison.
That's hilarious.
Well, I was more or less meaning that I had like bottles of poison and I just poured it all over.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Working with a master
Quickest way to poison.
with a masterwork here that Elaine's. Jesus. Alright, whatever.
It's the quickest way to poison. Okay.
Well, it's your turn again, Elaine.
Yeah. Well, with my turn, I would rush into the blacksmith's shop. Okay, so I'm immediately greeted by the blacksmith.
No. Hold on one sec.
Or is he dying as well?
I said hold on one sec. In addition to having restarted my computer, all my notes closed, so I need to double check. Yeah, no. You have the apprentice in front of you, like backing up away from the other room, with his hands in the air, like he looks like a lighter shade of white. All of a sudden, he's a human, by the way, a human male. He looks a lighter shade of white. It's like, what the fuck is that? And you can see over to the actual blacksmith standing next to his bed. Well, he was standing next to it. Now he's laying beside his bed, and that shadowy form is perched over him.
You might want to run. With that, I can move in at another 10 feet. So there. And that's my movement because I'm not going to dash and get attacked.
Well, actually, now that you're inside of a building with it,
Oh, it might attack me, but
yeah, it's gonna move up on you. It's a critical fail, and we do have a critical fail chart. So yeah, you get to attack it with advantage.
It still missed.
Yes, a 10 will miss. Mavis.
Did we
Alright,
lose another one?
muted. Good on me. I love that. So let's see. Time to just kind of keep on moving. Keep on trucking here. And just kind of making my way past the pigsties here. And that's all I get. I guess I might be in range to see the Bamber there leaving the house, but I can't necessarily go any faster than I am already. So that's it.
Range to see what?
To see that guy up there. To see events occurring, like, past the pasture.
Oh, I thought you said Bamber. I was like, what?
Yeah, Bamber's his name.
Oh, okay. No, because I thought you were talking about someone further down. Some of their names are same-ish.
Ah, okay.
Alright, back to you, Gareth. You've spent your turn investigating, and you saw that the shit was just doused in poison. Or at least doused with something wet, which may have been cause of the poison.
You sound slightly disappointed there.
Can I take a sack of it to the village healer?
Well, again, there is no village healer. There's the potion shop owner, which apparently does know medicine at a very well skill.
Can I take a sack of it to the potion shop then?
Yeah, but I mean, what the point of this is that everyone's moving in turn-based, so you can grab it and you can move as far as you can move in a turn.
Okay, which one's the potion shop?
See where
The one with Darwin.
everybody is south of that by one road. It's It's one of the only three that have tiled roofs. Well, I guess I removed the roof, so that's a bad description of where it is.
This one?
Hold on, I've got to zoom out too if I want to see where you're pinging. Yeah, blue, where the blue is, yeah.
Okay. 30 feet. Actually, dashing I can go 16.
I mean, if you think it's realistic that you just suddenly wanted to break into a run, that's on you.
I'm picking up this fucking bag of poison shit now that I know it's poison.
Oh, right.
Running
That's
over the
that's
potion.
also a fair point. Give me a Constitution check.
Quote will not be able to come back today.
No, I heard. He messaged me as well.
Okay.
No, you're fine. Alright, so you double move towards the potion shop. Alright, Elaine.
Alrighty then. Since it's actually right in front of me, I'm just gonna slash again. Haha.
That's a crit.
And since I don't really feel in any immediate danger since it hasn't hit me, I'm not gonna use my action surge just yet.
Okay. Yeah, you see your sword swing through it, and like part of the shadow seems like a mist. It flows away from it, but then it just kind of like Terminator 2 style smooths back into the whole shadow, so it looks
So it
whole
doesn't
again.
look like it hurt it at all.
Well, I mean, you see like bits of it fly off in the mist, but it's like it reforms back into its complete shape. It's hard to tell. It's not what you're used to dealing with. You're not like a season. Well, Hold on a sec, are you? Elaine. Yeah, you're a bit more seasoned than the rest of them, actually. I mean, you've never experienced this sort of shit before, but it looks like you're taking bits and pieces away from it, but at the same time, it's like forming back into a whole being again, so you can't really tell.
Alrighty then. And with that, I'm just going to sidestep, just in case anyone comes in, I can be out of the way of them trying to
Well, it
kill.
turns to face you again. Awesome. And completely whiffs against you. One might wonder why it was even able to hit anybody else. Oh, that's
Wait, so it hits or misses?
I mean, I don't understand how you could see a 6 and think, oh god, I just got hit.
Well, I'm not sure what pluses it gets because a lot of DMs, they plus
No,
their own
I don't
shit.
do that bullshit. Don't do that bullshit. You're seeing my complete rolls. Also, you can mouse over it and see what bonuses it gets.
I did think about it.
Also, didn't realize that the dead blacksmith was invisible to you. Now he's visible. Mavis.
Yeah, walking. I'm gonna walk to you this time. 30 feet to get to that tree. And there I am, going around the side. And that's it.
Alright, Gareth.
I'm still running.
Alright. Elaine.
Another hack and slash.
A 10 is a miss.
Eh.
Is that it from you?
Move another square.
Alright.
Keep it turning.
It's gonna try and swipe at you again. It's a 14 hit.
No, 18 AC.
Okay. Back to you, Mavis.
That's one of the reasons I don't feel like I'm in any danger.
Keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Getting up to here. That is enough squares that I can finally see Bedweir. Oh no. And so you were trying to say just go another 30 feet, use the scaling or ignore the scaling?
Each square is 5 feet.
Okay, so then this is the end of her movement. She just turns the corner, sees Bedweir, and just goes, oh no!
Okay. Gareth.
I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna go, I brought you a sample of the poison that's killing everyone so you can fix it.
Alright, just to clarify for you, Gareth. Since I was just literally talking to Mavis about this, each square is 5 feet. So don't use the measuring on this.
Or half it, really.
It's fine that you're there. It doesn't matter. You're not actively engaging in combat or anything, so I'm fine with it. You're in support role at the moment. So, but for future reference, each square is 5 feet. The problem here is that the map was very small, or rather, like a stool was like 20 feet wide if I didn't change the sizing of the map, so I just had to do that shit. So yeah, you ran in, you said, say again.
I brought a sample of the poison that's killing everyone, and I'm gonna throw the weed on the ground.
She looks down at it, and then looks up at you, and it's like, yeah, I just sold all the antitoxin that I have. I think Mavis has it, if you need to speak to her.
But now that you have the poison, can't you make more?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess that's gonna take a while. Like, I mean, do we know anything about the poison?
It dries you out.
Really? It's gonna take me a while. I'm gonna need to analyze this sample that you've given me to even figure out what kind of antitoxin I'm gonna need to make. I've never even heard of such a thing. I mean, there's a lot of weird toxins out there.
To be fair, Mavis was in here just moments ago with the exact same thing. She already
but
has
again,
a sample of it.
The idea being that you're two different people showing up at different times.
Yeah.
And she's a business owner. Anyways, yeah, that's what's going on over there. And you used up all your movement anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
Back to Elaine.
I'm going to slash yet again.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to use my action search to get another slash in.
You don't have to. You slash through it, and it seems to dissipate into two different parts, and just like fades from existence.
And with that, I just go look at Ballard and just shake my head.
Yeah, Ballard has the same form that you see in Bedouin and all the other dead people. Just like almost like a dried up husk, like he's raisined out. Which is especially disconcerting on Ballard because he was a bigger guy to begin with.
Yeah, I'm shaking my head and thinking to myself, I would have expected more out of you. And then I just walk out of the building.
I don't even know how to take that.
Like a corpse?
No, I mean, I would have expected more out of you. He said to the dead guy that was a blacksmith. So anyway, Mavis, you get back up to the scene of your dead husband.
Is combat over at this point?
Who knows?
Well, I mean, essentially, should I keep moving in rounds here?
Yes.
Okay. Mavis starts running up to Bedweir. That's her movement. As she gets closer, she just kind of looks and shakes her head and goes, "Oh no, you don't look good there, Bedweir. Shit." And then she sees the entire rest of the gang over here. And that's her turn for now. That's all she can do.
Alright, Gareth. You've just been told that it's going to take her a while to figure shit out, and that she has no antitoxin available. What's your next act?
I don't have anything else to do because I don't know this battle's going on.
Right, but I mean, is your plan to hang out in the shop until she like gives you further information, or?
Yeah, I guess I'll just chill here, and then whenever it's ready, I'll go distribute it.
Kind of like one of those CSI scenes where you have the detectives hanging out in the room, in the lab or something, and the girl's like looking through with a microscope and explaining shit to the camera.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I mean, Darla's gonna do all that kind of shit. Like she's gonna take a cut from the wheat, and she's gonna put it into a vial. She's gonna pour kind of the liquids into the vial, and she's gonna swoosh it around, and the colors are gonna change, and she's gonna hold it up so the camera can see it perfectly. Make a lot of and noises. Let's see here. Mavis, just to clarify, your passive was 13 or 14?
14.
Okay. You can hear a commotion coming from the direction of the royal keg.
The tavern, you mean, right?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
It's also your turn.
Oh,
Would I
I
be
didn't
able to
realize
hear
it
it
had
too?
wrapped around already. I thought Elaine still had to go and do something.
Well,
Because I had just moved.
Oh, right. No, I didn't hit the button twice. That's my fault.
There you go.
With that assumption, would I be able to hear it too since mine's 13?
Yeah.
Alright, if there's commotion, I'll start heading that way then. And since I just got into a fight, I'll probably dash. That's as far as I can get.
Okay. And Mavis, now all that stuff I just said.
Alright. Mavis looks over at Bedweir one more time. I'll deal with you later. And then goes ahead and starts booking it down the road. Gets to about there.
Okay. And Gareth is chilling. Don't worry, Gareth. This isn't going to be the game. The one-off where you just sit there and do nothing.
One would hope.
Shit's gonna happen. Don't you worry.
I'm okay.
Shit's on the timer.
Just chilling.
Shit is really on a timer here, and even if you sit still, shit's gonna happen to you. Don't worry.
Alright.
Which actually means, hold on one sec, because I need to put those timer things out. I just need to zoom out for a second here. They're good, they're good. Oh, that's right. Sometimes I forget because I move them behind other layers, so I forget who's actually where. And that one. Okay, well, I just move you then. See, their problem is they gotta keep stopping every so often, so it's gonna be a minute before you see anything, Gareth. Alright, let's see. Not technically your turn yet, Elaine. Just give me 1 sec. Invisible turns are invisible.
A good 4 turns to get out there, though. That's a jog. There's no faster running rules at all, are there?
No.
I thought so.
The annoyance of having multiple things on multiple layers.
I know the feeling.
Oh, shit, that's why I can't interact with him, because he's actually a token, and not GM layer. Alright, that's handled. Alright. That's handled. Missed. Dead. Alright. Now it's your turn, Elaine.
Alright, so another 60 feet.
Oh, did you already move? Okay, there
Nah,
you go.
I'm just not moving. I have to count it space by space.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to verify.
Do I hear any screaming from the...
Oh yeah, it's full of
place?
commotion.
Alrighty. Shit.
Was that an actual 60 feet of movement, or did you
Yeah, that was 60 feet.
neglect that it was 2.5 feet per square here
It
on
was
scale
it was 30 feet technically on the measurement stick.
Okay.
So 60 feet.
Alright then. Mavis.
Okay. I can do my double movements to try to get up there and catch up, but it is going to be slow going. 3 more turns left. Rushing to the scene.
Yeah, you see that I'm already way ahead of you.
Yeah, you already had a head start.
Gareth is chilling. These guys are kind of in a lockdown. Hold on, moving things a second. Oh shit, it's like okay. Kind of funny for you, I guess, to invisible failures. Oh shit! Didn't mean to. Didn't know that one. No, I hit up and hit. I forgot the last thing I rolled was the critical fail. Okay, another failed. And this one's coming from this way. Oh man, shadow to shadow. Always in the darkness. That's great. All right, Elaine.
Alright. Dash in again. I can just get in there.
Nice.
So what do I see?
Hold on one sec. Let me remove things from the overlay so you can see them. Bless you.
Alright, so I only see 2 shadow walkers.
I mean, technically, yeah, because you can't see through a wall.
Well, since that was 55 feet, I could technically move another 5. So, up to there. And, yeah, I'm going to use my action surge to get off an attack.
Okay.
And miss.
Yep, and you miss.
Swing and a miss. And that's my turn.
Okay. One is going to swing back at you. And misses. Take it back to the token there. There we go. The other one moves up on Cathra. And since you can see these attacking, I don't need to roll in secret. That one's a hit. Cathra. You're a person. Yep, you're one of the people you guys could have played. The town's only monk.
Honestly, with the token, I would have assumed that to be a ranger.
She takes 9.
Did you just assume my class?
And she looks very hurt. And let's see what else. And I'll just make a note of that. And it looks like the color of her skin when the